Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I am an Ipsy creator, so every month I do a glam bag video, and this one is really special because we actually got to go to London and Paris to do a photo shoot. And so I don't know if you guys have the Ipsy app, but I wanted to show you guys this just because a lot of people miss this. So if you download the app, they actually have little features, like editorial features on here. And I wanted to recreate one of the looks from on here, but look at how cute. It's like a digital magazine. So there's Roxette's looks, and then they kind of break down the products that she got in her bag and what looks she created. And then here's Lonnie, and then here's me. So this is one of the photos from that. So this is pretty much the same look that I wanted to create for you guys. So make sure to check out that little highlight reel from Ipsy's channel to see what we were up to over there. That's a fun one. And then also, if you have not seen our last episode of Beauty and the Beat, you must go check it out because I also talked about our trip there and how I totally manifested this trip. I had written back in I think at the end of the year in 2017, I had a little vision board party with some girlfriends, and I wrote down go to Europe on my vision board. And then boom, I got to go to not only London, but also to Paris. So it was a dream come true. It was super fun. And so make sure to check out also that last episode of Beauty and the Beat because I talk a little bit more in depth on that. So I want to hear your feedback though on that series as well. So make sure to leave us comments. Let us know what you guys are thinking on that whole thing. I mean, I'm now a recording artist, so if you haven't checked it out, make sure to go see it. It's fun. But yeah, without further ado, this is the look I'm gonna create for you guys today. So if you're getting ready for a hot date, or maybe you are going on vacay and wanna turn it up a little bit, then I'm gonna recreate this smoky eye for you. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I got in my glam bag, which I really do like to start out with, typically in my skincare routine, is a face scrub. So this one is from Aphrodite, and it's their olive oil face scrub, and it's great for all skin types. So this has natural olive beads that help to remove dead skin cells, and it's gonna unclog your pores and just leave you with like nice soft and glowing skin. So the next thing I like to do after using a scrub or some sort of facial cleanser is to use a serum. This one is from May Love and it's called the Glow Maker. I have been using this every single day. It's an antioxidant serum and I like to put this before my moisturizer and just let this set in. I've been using this for probably, I'd say, the last 3 or 4 months. And my skin just feels so nice and moisturized. It has vitamin E, vitamin C, all this good stuff. And as you know, I'm really into the skincare stuff because as I get older, I need to really pay attention to that. The next thing in my glam bag is from GV. This is a lavender moisturizer with microalgae. So it actually does have a green tint, which is gonna help reduce redness if you have any in your skin. So this is really lightweight and non-greasy. So this is nice right before you put on a foundation and then your skin is all set to go. And what I like is it says on the back here that it has an essential oil blend. This smells so good and it's organic. So love all that. So what I have been using lately is the Bye Bye foundation, which is technically not a foundation. It's a full coverage moisturizer from IT Cosmetics. And this is just my ride or die. It has SPF 50. It has all these anti-aging properties to it. And I've been using it for day or night. I just really appreciate how it lasts on my skin. It lasts for hours and it has that 3D skin flex. And so after smiling all day or laughing, I don't get the creases and stuff like that. So I love it. And I know that you guys will too if you haven't tried it. I talk about it all the time, but now they have a lot more of a shade range. They've added new shades. So this neutral medium is perfect for me. See how that just blends so nicely? So they didn't used to have that shade before, and they've added a lot more darker shades too. So I recommend you guys check it out. Next, I'm gonna be using the Shape Tape Tarte Concealer. This one is in light medium, and I'm just gonna put this one is for more of like a nighttime look. So I'm definitely gonna amp it up a bit. So that's when I pull out the Shape Tape, because otherwise I keep it a little bit more chill with all the highlight contour concealer type thing. But when I'm going out, I do like to amp it up just a bit. So in Paris and in London, I did go a little bit more glam. So you can just use a damp beauty blender to tap that in. And then I immediately go in with a setting powder. And so this one is actually from my Glam Bag. This one's from Tarte also, so it's perfect to set the Shape Tape. So this is their Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. And I just go ahead and tap it into the lid, and then you can just use the beauty blender. This actually has a vegan formula. It's translucent and it's just gonna help reduce shine from your T-zone. And then I actually started going back to my KKW contour little kit. So this color is just really nice. I realized this is their medium shade. And I picked it back up. It was sitting in my vanity. And I picked it back up and this really looks nice with my skin tone. So I've been using this. I really love a cream contour. And so I have been using this lately. Then I'm going in with a blush. This is the Dallas blush from Benefit. And Roxette is actually the face of this right now at Sephora. So make sure to go check that out. You can go ahead and smile, put that on the apples of your cheeks. Like that, just a little bit of a dust so that way it just gives you a little bit more color. And then I've been using the Hourglass Cosmetics, the Vanish Stick in Champagne Flash. So this is a highlighter. It's like so dirty because you can see that I've been using this quite a bit. So it's like this little triangle highlighter stick. And so at first I was using my finger to get some of the product and then apply it, but then I started just putting a little bit directly on like that. And then using my finger to blend it out. And I noticed that that looks a lot better. And then I almost just go up to the brow bone too and connect that. And then on the other side. So you want that whole area highlighted. And then I go into the temples here, or not the temples, but right above the brow right here. And I also put a little bit there, and then down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the chin. All right, and then to even amp it up just a bit more, I am going in with the Hyper Real Glow from MAC, and there's a few different shades in here, and this has kind of been my go-to as well. And then I've just been going right on top of that Hourglass highlighter. And that really gives it a boost. All right, the next item I got in my Glam Bag is from Sugar Cosmetics, and it's their Arch Arrival Brow Definer in Taupe Taume. So I'm gonna fill in my brows with this. This brow pencil actually has a triangular slant, so that way you can get really precise. And I'm just going with upward strokes, and I'm not using a whole lot of pressure because I don't want it to be too dark. Oh, it does have a spoolie on the other end. And that was just like a little guess here. I was like, huh, I wish this had a spoolie, and it did. Okay, good, so it has a spoolie at the end too, which I like because then you can go ahead and then brush through it, and then that makes it look super natural, very natural. So then you can kind of just build out your arch too. You can see the difference. So I do have pretty full brows, but this just makes them look a lot more defined. All right, the next thing I'm gonna use is the Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance. This is basically just a shadow primer, and I just get a little dab of this, split the difference, and then add it to my lids. And this is just going to help your shadow last. The whole point of this look is, again, if you're working all this hard to put on the makeup, you want it to last. So there are different steps that I've noticed a lot of women don't take as far as proper prep, then like stuff like this, primers, and then setting sprays. All of that really helps the longevity of your look and all the work you put into it. So I'm gonna use the next item I got in my Glam Bag. It's the Elizabeth Mott Shimmer Eyeshadow Single. Comes in this little package here, and it's the Goldie. So I'm gonna use this as the base because we want a really nice gold base to pop through. So these are highly pigmented, and this is perfect. They're really creamy, and they are just gonna last. Again, starting out with something like this underneath this smoky type of look is really gonna be helpful. So that is a really beautiful gold color. And I'm just gonna base the entire lid with this. And what's cool about this look is, you guys know me, I don't do cut creases, I don't do anything too wild or too difficult to recreate. So, you know, I'm kind of a one-trick pony when it comes to certain eye looks. I don't make it too difficult, I just like what I like. And so now I'm going in with this blending brush and just kind of blending it out. But all of the looks that I create, I think, are really simple for people to accomplish themselves. So that's what you'll find on this channel. Okay, so now that I have this base, I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite palettes that I use almost on a weekly, definitely a few times a week. I use it in my makeup routine. This is the Jouer Skinny Dip Ultra Foil Shimmer Shadows. And it has an array of different shades here. And so I think I'm a little biased too, because there's like one shade in here called Magic Hour, which I really love. But Tan Lines, Magic Hour, and Midnight Swim, I mean, really all of them. I use all of them all the time. And the trick that I found with these is that if you use your finger, they actually, you get the most bang for your buck in this case. So I'm gonna use a few of them, but I'm gonna start out with Magic Hour, and I'm gonna use just my ring finger, and I just kind of tap it on, so you have like some on your finger like that. And then I'm just going right in the middle of my lid and just gonna pop that right on there. And then I'm gonna go in with Midnight Swim, which is the end here, and it's a little bit more smoky. And I'm gonna put that right in the outer corner. And also I'm gonna tap it on the inner. And that's just gonna give it a little bit more dimension if you keep the lighter shadow in the middle. Okay, so that's coming together. Now you can see where we're going with this. And you can always go back in with that blending brush too to blend out the top. And I just use really light pressure. You don't have to go too crazy. Okay. And then I still want a little bit of a pop in the middle of my lid right there. So I'm gonna go in with Starlight, which is that first one. It's that really bold silver. And I'm gonna just tap a little bit right in the middle. See the difference? That just gives it a whole new look. So you can do that on each side. Just that little bit gives it a little bit more pop. All right, another item I got in my glam bag is from Touch in Sol. Sol as in sun in Espanol, S-O-L, right? Sol. Okay, I was like asking. Sol, Touch in Sol. And this is their Style Sepia Gel Liner in the color Jardine. So I'm gonna just place this right in the lash line. And this is kind of a softer brown shade, so it's not gonna be too overpowering. And it is waterproof, which is great. Because once you get close to that lash line, you want it to be waterproof, because then you can go right in that water line if you want. That way you can really get that full-fledged smoky. All right, for my mascara, I also got this in my glam bag. It's from Dose, and it's their Max Lash Volumizer Mascara. So this formula is clump resistant and smudge proof. So some people have different techniques. They like to put on their mascara before their lashes or after. I'm a definitely before. So a couple coats of that and then we're set. And then I'm excited to show you guys these new lashes. These are at Sephora. They're called Velour. And they sent me a bunch of these lashes and I just loved that they came with these little tweezers and then the brush on glue. And what I loved about them too is that they go from short to long, and that's definitely my style. I don't like lashes that are long in the middle because then you look like one of those little dolls with their little eyeballs like that go like this because they're so heavy. I hate that. So I like lashes that kind of bring out your eye and make it look a little bit more almond shaped. So that's a trick for those of you that have really round eyes, but you want more to create an almond shape. If you do a winged liner with lashes that go short to long, then it's really gonna bring out that look. So, little tip. While they're drying too, you can use these tweezers and give them a little bit of a bend so that way it just sits right on your lid nice and easy. All right, the next item for my glam bag is from NYX Professional Makeup, and it's their Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this one is in Abu Dhabi. And this is not a liquid lipstick or a gloss, it's kind of in between. So it's just gonna leave your lips feeling really nice and moisturized, and that's why I love these matte lip creams. And I like to stick with something matte if you are so glowy and shimmery everywhere else. You don't want everything to compete with each other. So keeping it neutral on the lips is the way I like to do it, but to each their own. This color is perfect for a smoky eye though. Okay, so the last item I got in my glam bag is from Koki Cosmetics, and it is their nail polish, and this color is in Fresh Picked. So these polishes have a 3-free formula and are also cruelty-free. You guys would be really proud of me. I have not gotten acrylics in months now, but I do have a little bit of a secret. I've been putting press-on nails, just like the Sally Hansen press-on nails, over my nails while they're just healing and getting more healthy. I've been taking like hair, skin, and nail pills to make my hair nice and strong, and also my nails. So press-on nails over, but no acrylic. So progress, progress. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I feel like my outros are always the same, so I'm like, I hope that you guys really like it. Comment below. But really, I want to know from you guys if you guys recreate my looks. I want to know if you want to see different looks from me. I have been actually a little bit more inspired by makeup lately. I know, I said it. I was going like a lot more natural for a while, but I don't know. I've just been getting some newer products in and enjoying playing around with some looks. So if you ever see something on my Instagram, make sure to follow me over there because I do makeup of the day posts as well. Thank you again to Ipsy and our brand partners for the products in this video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already, and also hit that little notification bell because that lets you know if I put up a new video, which you don't want to miss. So that is it for now. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.